Okay, hello, welcome Pokemon fans and fur friends. Thank you for joining me today at on Pokemon Day 2024. That's right, February 27th, Pokemon Day. So, you're probably wondering, how am I going to react to this Pokemon Presents? Hopefully by now most if not all of you have seen this. I am shocked. I am honestly at a loss for words. We all thought we were gonna get like Pokemon Legends Celebi or like a Gen 2 remake or like a Let's Go game or Gen 5 remake. What are we getting here? Well, let's go over some of the least interesting points in today's Pokemon Prevents video. Hey Feywolf. Um Today we got a lot of stuff for like Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Masters EX, Pokemon Sleep, Pokemon Go, which is actually kind of interesting because I still actually play that game. We're getting a collab with Pokemon Go and Pokemon Horizons, which comes to Netflix. I believe it's March 7th. Yeah, next week, March 7th, I believe. Um, in the US. And, I'm very interested in this show. I want to see what the new protagonist, Liko or whatever her name is, gets up to. Ash is gone now, finally. Honestly, his adventure went on just a little too long, in my opinion. Take it or leave it on that. But um, there's a new mobile game, Pokemon trading card game Pocket, which hasn't released yet, and I'm actually kind of interested in that because I love collecting the cards. I don't actually play the game because I can't remember most of the rules and I don't have anybody to play the game with, whatever. But like, I'm very interested in collecting all these cards in a digital format now so that they don't get wrecked or, lost. Um, Long story. I've lost so many things. But the big news today. Oh, I guess we did get some stuff for Pokemon Unite too, but I don't really care about that. I've never really played Pokemon Unite or Masters EX or Sleep. Well, I played Sleep for a little bit, but it was really boring. So, take it or leave it on that one. But the big news today, at the end of at the end of the video today, we got a kind of teaser trailer for the new main series Pokemon game called Pokemon Legends ZA. I am at a loss for words with this one. From what I understand, I've watched all the React videos from all my favorite PokeTubers that have posted them so far. Um, Never understood the concept of the card game. Yeah, I just collect the cards, babe. I don't play the game because I can't remember what any of the rules are. Um, yeah, it's very confusing. You're right. So we're going back to Callus, apparently. We all thought we were gonna get like a Legend Celebi or like a Legends Kyurem or something like that. No, they threw us all for a loop today. Legends ZA. The gameplay is apparently going to be entirely within the confines of Lumiose City in Kalos region. How? How do you make this game a thing? I'm like, I'm absolutely amazed that they're gonna do a Legends game in Kalos rather than like Johto or Unova, which everybody thought we were gonna get like Unova content this year, but apparently no. We're not even getting a main series game at all this year because Legends ZA is going to drop next year, 2025. They haven't given us an official release date, and we have like zero gameplay footage and zero information about who the starters might be. Are they going to be the original starters like Fennekin here? Are they going to be different starters? What's the gameplay going to be like? Are we going to be able to play um as the Pokemon from time to time, like we did if you downloaded the what I think it's supposed to be. I think that's what they're going for, um, going forward, is that all Pokemon games are now from Scarlet and Violet forward going to be open world Pokemon games. I believe that's what that is, but, I'm I'm seriously shocked right now. Like, it threw everybody for a loop. I think I like Hoops and Hip Hop's reaction the best because he literally screamed. It was funny. Mikey, MJTV, he like, I don't have an association with literally any of the people that I watch on YouTube because I have, like, not talked to literally any of them. I've commented on, like, one of MJTV's videos and one for HTV while he was live. But, like, I don't actually know these people at all, but the reactions are just incredibly amusing when you watch these guys. Go check him out. Go check him out. Go check out True Green 7, PM 7, Emma JTV, Loxon, who hasn't posted his react video, and I expect it soon, maybe, or something along those lines to his reaction to maybe what's coming in Kalos. Um, we have literally zero gameplay footage. All we know is that it's a redevelopment of Lumia City, whether that means in more modern times or whether that means after the events of X and Y. I remember a few years ago, everybody was saying we were going to get an enhanced version of X and Y called Pokemon Z. Well, apparently that's happening now in a legend style game, which I think is incredibly amusing. And I want to know more about this. If it's based solely in Lumio City, that's kind of disappointing a little bit because we all thought that with Pokemon Z, if we were ever going to get it, we would be able to explore more of the power plant in the Kalos Desert or wherever it was. And we would be able to encounter Zygarde in there. But if it's all within the confines of Lumio City, maybe. Ooh, theory popping up here. I suppose it's entirely possible that you will be able to go beneath Lumio City and that parts of the power plant will be accessible from underneath Lumio City. Ooh, that would be interesting gameplay, I wonder. Wow. Huh. I didn't even think about that. Should keep us guessing, not telling us anything, releasing if we hear Pokemon Legends Z. That's mean. No, we need at least something here. Gameplay footage and starters at the very least. We need something here. We can't just go off, oh yeah, we're just gonna tease this and this is all you get until the game comes out. That's mean. No, I don't want that. Um, really? Really, honey? Uh I love you, but you're nuts. Yeah, no, we definitely have to get something here. We have to get something. At the very least, the starters and a little bit of gameplay footage. A lot of people like I saw in True Green was it True Green's video? It was either True Green, yeah, I think it was True Green 7's video. He speculated that because it showed off Dragonair that we're finally gonna get like a Mega Dragonite. I don't know if that's gonna be a thing because like, uh, all of the Megastones end in the word "ite," and it just sounds ridiculous to have a Dragonite-ite. I'm sorry, it just sounds dumb, but maybe? I mean, it would be kinda cool to make the OG pseudo legend a Mega now. I suppose it's entirely possible. They did hint that, we are going back to Kalos, so Mega Evolution's coming back. Um But I don't know if that's gonna be a thing with Dragonite because it does sound kinda dumb. MJTV has commented on this a lot. But yeah, I watch all these PokeTubers and just watching their reactions to this is just incredibly amusing to me. Like A Drive and HDV and like all their videos. It's incredibly funny, and I honestly think that Hoops did the best one when he literally screamed at the end. They did mention the original. We might be getting a remake of those again. Who knows? The original? What? The original Kalos games? Or, like, what are you talking about? No, I'm confused. But anyway, what would you like to see in this new game? Let's get this discussion started. I don't know how long I'm gonna actually talk today. I've only got one person. A new EV, a new evolution. You know, it would be cool, but I also think it's unlikely. It would be interesting though. Chew on this for a minute. It would be interesting if each of the evolutions got a mega evolution. I think that would be kinda cool. It's unlikely, and I honestly think it would be dumb, but it would be kinda cool too. I don't know if we're ever gonna get a new evolution. I think we should, but I also think, 8 evolutions per EV, what are they gonna do for a new evolution? How are they gonna make it, like, feasibly work? I think we should get a different Pokemon for the physical Pokemon types. I heard Leaf Green. They were talking about, blue and green, or not blue and green, red and green at the beginning of the video because today is the day that they released back in Japan in, like, '96 or something, maybe it was '95, I don't remember, but that I they didn't mention anything about leaf green. They were talking about the day the original Pokemon games, Red and Green, released in Japan. So, don't know what you're talking about. Hang on a second. Sorry. Ugh, too many emails. Okay. But yeah, I didn't hear anything about leaf green in that, and I listened very closely. It was a very short video today, which was honestly surprising. And of course, they saved the best for last. Like, this is insane. Um, but what apart from possible new evolution, which is honestly unlikely, what would you like to see happening in this Legends game? I think it's cool we're getting a new Legends game. I think it would have honestly been just a little bit cooler for it to be like Legend Celebi, where you can go to different points in time. That would have been awesome. But whatever. You get what you get. I understand that. But what would you all like to see? I'd love to see your comments in the chat here. A dragon type or a ghost type would be cool. Honey, you've not been paying attention to the Discord server. We already made a ghost type one, didn't we? We made one called Medion for my Fakemon region. Uh, I heard rumors that Gen 10 is going to be an Australia based region, and I really freaking hope that that's not the case when they maybe announce it next year. Because I'm trying to make a Fakemon region based in Australia, and we've gotten quite a few things, set in stone there, including a ghost type evolution called Medion, um, like a medium type spirit ghost type evolution, which would be cool, but I don't think it's likely in a main series game. Dragon type would also be amazing, not gonna lie. But what would you realistically call it? Drakeon? I I really don't know. I guess Drakeon would work. But, like, apart from the entire EV evolutionary line, what else would you like to see? Let's see some comments here. Let's get some more people into the chat. Let's see what we got going on here. It looks like I only have Drafay Wolf watching, which is kind of sad, but, um, this will go up and then people will make, like, random ridiculous comments, and that's fine. But, honestly, I think what I'd like to see is that gameplay footage of Maybe we go beneath Lumio City and we can somehow access parts of the power plant that we weren't able to access when we were battling against Team Flare. What's the evil team gonna be like in this game? What is Team Flare? Is Team Flare still around? Is it a different evil group? Is there an evil team at all, or what's the conflict in this story? Let's talk about conflict. Well, like, what would you like to see for that? Oh my god, seriously, stop freaking. So, like, I don't know, are we gonna be trying to update the power in Lumio City? Are we what can we possibly expect the from the conflict in this story? Every Pokemon game has some kind of conflict. Most of it is evil teams. Like in Legends Arceus, it ended up apparently being Volo. I never actually finished that game, but um total side note here. Driffy Wolf, my mother is texting me right now. Did you want to come with us to San Diego? I want Mega Evolution. It's coming back. Mega Evolution is coming back. That was actually teased at the end of the trailer when they showed the Mega Evolution symbol. So it is coming back. The Megas will be there. I mean, they totally they totally started it in Kalos. So to have a Kalos region without Mega Evolution would be unfeasible. Or however you say that word. I don't know if that's a word, but yeah, megas are coming back, and that's why freaking Hoops was literally yelling. He's like, "They listen, megas are coming back." Maybe it was him that said something about Dragonite. I don't remember, but like besides the point. But mega evolutions will be back. I want to see maybe the conflict is it's in the aftermath of the ultimate weapon firing off, and maybe mega evolutions are running amok and we have to calm them and use Zygarde to help with that. Hey, that would be an interesting way to do it. Huh, I don't know. But all right. Um yeah, like I don't know. This would be something that would be an interesting way to make it work. You know. Sorry about that. I got like people blowing up my phone. Like, seriously, leave me alone. I'm doing a YouTube. Maybe a male evolution of Lopunny? What would you call it? I mean, Lopunny is basically based off of, Playboy bunnies, which I think is ridiculous, but it would be an interesting way to do it, I guess, because Baneri, yeah, I guess is it only female Baneri, or is Baneri only a female line? Maybe? Because I feel like Diggersby was like the male equivalent of the Lopunny line. I don't know if that would be something interesting. I don't know, but I don't know. I mean, that would be interesting, right? I know this video is like very boring, but it just blows my mind. I just don't know what to say. You know, like how did they give us a Legends game based in Kalos and completely skip over Univa's remake? Like, we have to be getting set. Maybe the Unova remake will be on the new Nintendo Switch 2, which has not had an official release date stated yet, but maybe we'll get something in a video later this year from the Nintendo company. I don't know, but I also heard we're getting GBA ports for the Switch, and I have no idea. Sorry, 1 second. These people will not stop texting me. Sorry about that. Cause when will the Lopunny was only a female that could evolve. Yeah, but I also thought that like Bunnelby and Diggersby were the male equivalent of Boneri and Lopunny. Am I wrong? I don't honestly know. It was like that at first until they made it where male can evolve. Yeah, but they all evolve into Lopunny, don't they? I mean, it's not uncommon for like Pokemon lines to be either entirely female or only the female can evolve, like female Combi into Vespiquen or female Salandit into Salazzle, or is it the other way around? I always forget what that evolutionary line, but like those two specifically, only the female can evolve. I mean, it makes sense with Combi because, there's just one queen bee in the hive. So it makes sense with Combi. I'm not sure why they did it with the lizard. Apparently, there are some lizards that are entirely female populated. I don't know how that works, but yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like the entirely female line of Hatena, and I want to say Jigglypuff and Clefairy as well are just female lines. I might be wrong about that. I might be wrong about that. I'm not entirely certain, but I do know that The Nidoqueen line is strictly female, but they do have the Nidoking line as well, so that makes a little bit of sense. Um, oh my god, seriously. Trying to maintain a Pokemon channel and getting my phone up all the time. Seriously, this is getting a little annoying. But what are your thoughts? Do you think maybe Mega Evolutions will be running amok and then we will have to contribute to controlling them? Or do you think maybe Mega Evolutions will help to, I don't know, restore balance to the city? Like how are we gonna make this work? Um, how is this gameplay gonna go? Are we gonna get new Pokemon, or is it just gonna be all the old, like Gen 6 Pokemon and some of the older, like Gen 5 and previous Pokemon? What do you think we're gonna get with this? This video is getting a little long, but I still want to keep going. But I think I'm gonna end it there because people will not stop texting me. I will get back to you with my thoughts at another time when I've had more time to digest all this. It's been a little chaotic, a little crazy, and I am like, I don't know what to think with this. And this one's a big one. And yes, this video is getting a little long, so I'm gonna end it here. Um, while I deal with everything over here. Um, So thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You know the drill. I'm sorry that this video was a little annoying because people keep texting me and I had no coherent thoughts in this. You know, leave your comments on anything you want to hear about in the future. Let me know. Do you want more Pokemon content? Do you want more like furry content like I do sometimes? Do you want me to do a new dance video? If so, what do you want me to dance to? Just let me know in the comments below and I will see you guys on the next one. Shine bright.